Hello dear students, this is the part 2 of chapter 2 more on Adubuntu. In our previous video, we have seen ripping process, burning process, rhythm box and Brasero. And now in this video, we are going to see exploring pictures, BleachBit application, more on Adubuntu, changing height and width of window and displaying two windows at a time. So let's start our video. Exploring pictures. To open the pictures folder, click on the files folder icon in the launcher and select the pictures option in the left pane. The pictures folder will open. At the top right corner of the window, you will find three buttons. Search documents and folders by name, view items as a list, and view items as a grid of icons. By default, the pictures are displayed as the grid of icons. To view the picture icons in a list, click on the view items as a list icon. Double click on the picture to open it. The picture will open in the image viewer like this. You will get various buttons at the top of the picture which help you in managing picture view. For example, viewing previous or next image of the gallery, or enlarge or shrink the picture to view the image in its normal size or fit the image in the window. To rotate image 90 degree towards left or towards right. All these icons serve the respective purpose. To run the pictures on an automated mode, you can choose the slideshow option from the view menu in the image viewer window. If the pictures are not available in your computer, you can either download the pictures from the net or upload from the camera. Now come to the BleachBit application. If you want to remove unnecessary files from your hard disk to free up the disk space, and to allow the computer work faster, use BleachBit application. It removes the temporary internal files, downloaded program files, empties the trash files and other items that are not being used for a long time. To do this, search the BleachBit using Ubuntu Software Center USC and install it. Click on the dash icon. Type BleachBit in the search bar and click on its icon to open it. The BleachBit window appears. Select the files that you want to delete by clicking on the individual checkbox located under the Active section in the left pane. Now click on the Clean button. Adubuntu prompts a message for the confirmation. Click on the Delete button. All the selected files will be removed from your computer. Now we will come on more on Adubuntu. In this section, firstly we will see touch screen. Touch screen means no more mouse is required. With a touch sensitive screen and Ubuntu, you can use fingers to browse online, flip through photo albums and shuffle files and folders as you are used to do on your smartphones. Using touchscreen, you can even finger paint in any paint software. The touchscreen portability can also be experienced in mobile phones, tablets, ATMs, ticket collection terminals, etc. Workspaces. Workspaces are like virtual screens that enable you to organize the desktop when you run more than one application simultaneously. By default, Adubuntu provides 4 workspaces. You can switch between them anytime. Every workspace contains the same desktop, the same panels, and the same menus. However, you can run different applications and open different windows in each workspace. The applications in each workspace will remain there when you switch to other workspace. To activate the workspaces, right-click on the desktop and select the Change Desktop Background option from the shortcut menu. The Appearance dialog box appears. select the Behavior tab and then select the Enable Workspaces checkbox. Now, close the Appearance dialog box by clicking on the Close button. The Workspace switcher icon will be added to the launcher. Click on the icon to activate the Workspace switcher. To switch between workspaces, use the shortcut key Ctrl along with Alt and arrow key combination. To change the position of any window, simply drag and drop the window on the Workspace switcher. Clicking again on Workspace switcher icon on the launcher will display the desktop to its original form. Come to the sound recorder. Sound recorder is an inbuilt feature of Ubuntu to record voice on the computer. To record your voice using this application, you need a microphone attached to your computer system. Follow the steps to record your voice. Click on the dash icon and type sound recorder in the search bar. Click on its icon to open it. The sound recorder window will be displayed. Attach the microphone with your computer and click on the record sound button. The timer starts. Now start speaking into the microphone. Once you are done, click on the stop sound button to stop the recording. To save the last recorded voice, click on the save option in the file menu or click on the Save Current File button. Your audio will be recorded. Now come to the playing games. Ubuntu has a variety of inbuilt games. For example, Potato Guy, GBrainy, GCompress, TuxPen, TuxMath, Azalriot Solitaire, and Sudoku. You can also download games from the Ubuntu Software Center as per your requirement. To play any game, type its name in the search bar, click on its icon to open the game. Now come to the Shotwell Photo Manager. Shotwell is the default photo manager designed for Ubuntu operating system. It allows you to import the images from the disks or cameras, organize and view them in various ways, and export them to share with others. To view the images using Shotwell Photo Manager, click on the dash icon. Type either Shotwell Photo Manager or Shotwell in the search bar and click on its icon to open it. The Shotwell window will appear. Now click on the File menu and select the Import from Folder option. The Import from Folder will appear. Select the desired folder or file from the Pictures folder. All the relevant images will reflect in the right pane. Select any image and click OK. The pictures will be added in the Shotwell window under the Last Import section. Double click on the image to view and edit it. Now come to the changing height and width of the window. How we'll change it? So to change the height and width of application window, open LibreOffice Writer and place the cursor on the Maximize button located at the top left corner. The size of window will be reduced. Place the cursor either on top, bottom, left or right border of the window. The resizing arrows will appear. Now drag the arrow towards up or down with the left mouse button. The size of the window changes accordingly. Similarly, you can change the width of the window. To change the height and width at the same time, place the cursor on any four corners of the window. The resizing arrow appears. Drag the resizing arrow in any direction. The height and width of the window changes simultaneously. So in this manner, you can resize your window. If you want to change the window to its original size, click on the Maximize button. Now, come to the last topic of the chapter, displaying two windows at a time. If you want to display two applications windows side by side, open LibreOffice Writer and LibreOffice Calc programs one by one. The Calc is active at present. Now click on the title bar of the active window. Hold down the left mouse button and drag it towards the left edge of the screen. While dragging, the mouse pointer changes into hand shape. Release the mouse button. The window will occupy the left half of the screen. Similarly, drag another window to the right side using the same process. Both the windows are visible together side by side on the screen. You can switch between any window by clicking on the Alt along with Tab key combination. Now how to move a window? To move the window anywhere on the desktop, select any application and open it. Click on the Maximize button to reduce the size of the window. Click and hold the title bar. Drag the window to the desired location and release the mouse button. The screen will be moved to a new location. We have already finished our chapter. Thank you for listening me. Bye bye for now.